Shalom, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. First and foremost, we want to give all praises
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua.
Peace and salutation to brothers on the four corners doing this work in sincerity. Hey, we ready to do this thing, man. And then, whoa, Salaki, get a double honor to the apostles and the elders, you know, Salaki. And let's do this. First, we want to get, you know, because wars, man, is brewing, man. It's continuously brewing, and America is still, Americans are still sitting on their ass thinking they got the comfort of a beautiful America. Even if they sitting in shit, they don't have anything. They think they protected in this government. Can I get that real? Can I get that real quick?
Matthew chapter 24. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Right, you constantly hearing wars, rumors of wars. You hear Russia is deep in this thing, man. Russia is, all you hear is Russia. You hear Russia, now you hear Syria, you hear what's the other Ukraine. You know, it's a big thing. You know, see America is going down to Cuba, because remember Cuba and Russia used to have alliance. You know, they got missile defense systems down there. The United States trying to get there. See, it's a place where you position your missiles, where you can get certain countries if you want to, you know.
For a nation, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Don't be troubled yet. Go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, right, because everything, all the stuff you're going to hear is going to be more war. It's going to be telling you what they're going to do in Tel Aviv. They're going to tell you what they're doing in like I said, the Ukraine, what's going to happen. It's going to be more intense scrutiny on countries. But the main thing is what's about to be the whole total end-all be-all is to be, you know, nuke. This is what it is. This is what the story of the Lord been telling us from the beginning. Read that part again.
For all these things, see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, the end is not yet. Because you hear all these things, you might see wars, but the end is not yet. Because it's going to be an area where everybody has to go into one spot to try to fight against the Lord, because it ain't end. That's not the end. All that stuff is not the end yet. It's going to be, you're going to have to fight the Lord. I mean, they're going to have to fight the Lord when He comes. So that's not the end. If you hear all these rumors of war, don't be troubled. That's just the beginning of sorrows. Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Right, like Syria and Turkey. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Right. Go ahead.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
So this is going to start things, because everything is going to start getting cut off. If there's a world war, there's going to be economies that's going to have to stop moving. You know, it's going to be economics. You're not going to get shipments coming in. You're not going to get food brought in, exported, nothing. Matter of fact, people don't even know how to farm or anything like that. They don't have no type of knowledge to hunt. You know, and on top of that, the streets gonna be closed off. You know, so people gonna be starving in their homes.
That's right.
Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Right.
And shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Right. So, that's good. Give me that. Right.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 11. Make break the arrows, gather the shields.
What? How's that?
This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
Right. The nations have drunken Babylon's wine. What is that? All these nations basically pattern themselves after America. They basically dress like them. Man, all the way to how they act like them. So the cup is going to be passed to Babylon. That golden cup is in the Lord's hands. But in the cup, it's going to be that indignation that the Lord is going to put on them. That wrath the Lord is going to put on them. The Lord is going to whoop their ass. And everybody, see, but the problem is all these nations follow behind them. So like to get benefits, now the benefits that they getting, they say it ain't beneficial. They notice the benefit. They're not the real good beneficiary of this thing. What they did was they got crumbs, while America ate the full plate. They got the turkey with the dressing and the cranberry and the water chestnuts, and they got everything. They plate looking good. Now, somebody pull up the parable of Lazarus and the dog licked the sores?
In John.
Okay.
Luke.
Is it Luke? Okay. Yeah, it was Luke. Luke is at 18. So yeah. The nations are mad because they like, we just got fucking bamboozled by these bastards, man. We just let these motherfuckers get us, and they're reaping hordes of shit. America's and Britain are reaping, while we sitting back. We have nothing. We have to deal with these motherfuckers. They bringing philosophies in the whole world, homosexuality. They bringing some of the most worst things that they can do into the world. And everybody was drunk, but at first they was drunk and they was cool with it. Now that they not making that bread, they not getting what they want. This gas thing right now is the problem with the gas is that America is basically trying to rob these other smaller nations. They struggled, they were straining them out. That's why that gas went real low. They were straining them out. They was used to getting that $100 a barrel. Now the barrel is $25. You know, if the barrel $25 and I'm used to getting $100 a barrel, I'm not making no money. So they getting pissed off. I mean, didn't your mother always tell you, or didn't one that always said, don't if you play with a snake, you're gonna get bit? They knew what they was dealing with.
16 and 19.
16 and 19. They knew what they was doing. All right, where you at? Go ahead. 8.
Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed.
Right, so it may she be healed. They say if you take balm for her pain, it said Babylon is suddenly falling. That's a future prophecy what's going to happen, because we already know the first Babylon is because Jeremiah was in the time of Babylon, but this is a future prophecy that Babylon will fall. It says it's suddenly falling, and it says destroy and howl for her. It says take balm for her pain. But if so, she may be healed, but she can't be healed. The reason she ain't gonna be healed is because that's the Lord. The Lord says she's not gonna be healed. It's given that this place is gonna fall, and it's gonna be an example for the rest of the nations when we in our kingdom.
That's right.
You know, it's gonna fall. They already. And it was funny is the other nations came and assisted with them, but they hate this place. That's what's crazy. But they already did it because they got a little something. And now their little something becomes smaller and smaller. And now because it's smaller and smaller, now they looking at they've been looking at America's side eye. Now they want to build up their weaponry.
Going back to verse 7, at the end of it where it says the nations are mad after the drinking of Babylon's wine. I'm getting the word on blue letter because that word isn't like the literal mad. It gives a couple definitions for it. It says boastful ones, to be praised, to boast, glory, make one's boast, to make a fool. So it's basically saying that the nations are boastful now against Babylon. You know, they've after the wine. You know.
Right.
Going
That
back to
philosophy that they did. Right. You got something?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the right time to bring it up.
Can I get? You got something now?
Huh?
You got something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll grab it.
Okay, you got that what we asked. You got 16.
Yeah. This is Luke 16 and 19. And there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and praised sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Now the rich man is the so-called white man, the Edomites, and he said he fit to be fed by the under the rich. They laid. What do you say? Read that again.
There was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs.
Now Lazarus is representing us as Israelites in this society. Go ahead. And the rich man is the goddamn so-called white man. Go ahead.
Which fell from the man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
So you said with the crumbs that fell from the table, because we getting crumbs. Go ahead. And then go ahead with dogs.
Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Now the dogs are those other nations, and they say came and licked the sores. So that when these nations come into the cities, they get places like they get hair wig shops and shit. They get convenience stores. You know, they licking the sores off of our back. They just licking our sores. They're basically taking from us who live in this goddamn country and can't get shit. So those are other nations that's licking the sores. You know, the heirs can go get gas stations. We can't get nothing while we in this nation. Go ahead, Al.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried.
Right.
And in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off.
So the Lord said Lazarus, which is representing us, we're going to see the kingdom. And he said the rich man he died. But go ahead, read that.
And the rich man also died and was buried.
Right.
And in hell he lived.
Yeah, he got put into that this roles got switched. Go ahead,
And seeth Abraham far off.
Let's see,
And Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham.
You see us living it up in the kingdom. Go ahead.
Have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue.
Right.
Why
So can you take this little reproach off me just for a second? Go ahead.
For I am tormented in this flame.
Right. Right. Because he gonna have to go through hell. The so-called white man will have to go through this hell that he put us through, but he gonna have to go through it double. If we would say 500 years we were down. They got to go through it. They're gonna have to go through it almost 1,000 years. Just slavery. So it said double according to her works. Go ahead.
But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thou good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
Right. You through this whole thing, Esau's came back out of rulership into rulership, but they never really have been taken down as a whole, like we've been taken down as a whole. We've been taken down as a whole nation. Nobody on earth has been put in the position that we've been in. And to be the largest nation on earth, to be the smallest, the people with the smallest of everything. You can go into Puerto Rico, it's still a hood. You can go into Europe, niggas still in the hood. Colombia. You can go to every nation that the so-called the so-called Israelites are in. I mean, not so-called the so-called black man is in. But the Israelites, as so-called Native Americans and blacks and Latinos, and you will find poverty everywhere we go. Across the earth. Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah, I got it too. This is first one about what the brother said about the boast against the nations.
Drinking the wine.
This is Habakkuk 2 and start for 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his...
Still like that. Sorry from the top.
Okay. Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine.
Right, he transgresses by the philosophy that he put upon us, because you see the philosophies that he put. He brings out that you can be a homosexual. That's a major some bullshit. That's some major shit right there. Because what you do, you just emasculate this man, or think you demasculate a man, and you see how the nation go. You put the woman ahead of it, and that's make that shit worse of a nation, because a nation has to be led by men, and you make the man a faggot, you make the women goddamn men, which is confusion. Go ahead,
He is a proud man. He's a
proud man. The so-called white man is a proud man. You can tell. You can't tell me he ain't proud, man. The bum on the street, a so-called white man that's on the street, a bum will still look at your ass like you ain't shit.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell.
Right. He said he never keep it at home. Why he got garrisons in every country? Basically military bases. He never keep it at home. His ass is always in somebody else's business. Go ahead. Neither keep it at home.
And is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Right.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him?
Right. So, see, so it says it's like he said, is it hell? Read that part where it say hell?
Whose enlarges his desire as hell.
It's hell to be under this man. Keep reading.
And is as death.
And as death. So everywhere this motherfucker, he brings death and hell. So you will never receive any type of comfortability with this so-called white man. You will never do that, because he's gonna show you one hand, but behind his other hand he got a knife, and he's ready to stab you. So-called white man is the worst piece of shit on earth, man. Go ahead,
and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations.
He can't be satisfied. Can I get that over there? The great gathering, with hell nothing. I think it's
It's over there.
Over there. Yeah, but he takes until he can take no more. I mean, until he takes everything. Like in the earth, they got reservoirs or reserves that they can just use one reserve and just fill the whole world. You know, use it as constantly if they in their wickedness. If they want to use one reserve of oil, oil field, they can use a certain one that you can tap continuously. But what they do, they poke holes in this place. They do it underwater. You taking fluid out of certain places, you can make shells fall underwater. Boom. You might get a tsunami. You taking stuff that's taking away those tectonic plates. They start scraping to make an earthquake. See, what they do is they're contrary against nature. Everything they do is contrary against nature. Continuously, they give you pills when you should give us a plant-based diet to heal yourself. Everything is contrary. So-called white man is just he should be called contrary. You know, he's contrary to the Most High. He doesn't want us to prosper. That's why he's smart as hell in his wickedness. He searches out how to make things happen. You know, he knows that if he spray chemtrails across the sky, you will breathe it in and you will stay sick. You staying sick will get you to the doctor. Get you to the doctor, that's a bill on you. And it's constant bills on multiple people. So it's a big trap. This whole place is a goddamn trap, man.
Right there, Esau wants to break every law that he can think of. You know, you got like universal laws, like law of gravity. He want to break that. You know, there's laws that you can't go so far in space. He says, how can I break that? Right. If the sun goes around the moon one way, he want to figure out how he can make the sun go around the other way. Right. How can he break that? Anything you can think of in this universe, up is down, but let's make down up. He just wants to break every fucking thing because he wants to be God. He wants to be able to control and manipulate everything in this universe. He wants, if the prophecies in the Bible says that the Israelites are going to rise up, he wants to make sure that they don't. If the Israelite, if it said something like
the chip is on the right hand.
Right.
On the left.
It don't matter what. He wants to upset the prophecies of the book, but whatever is truth, he wants to make it a lie. He wants to make sure you ever been a kid and you always was curious about something, and you always try and experiment, different stuff, just because you was curious. Well, he's a big ass kid that experiments on a whole global level. You know what? A man's supposed to be born a man, and a man's not supposed to have a child. I wonder how I can get a man pregnant. He wants to find out any fucking thing that he can do.
Right.
That's why you got all this type of confusion every fucking where.
Right.
I got a couple. Going back to what the brother just said. This is Psalms chapter 73. I'm gonna start from verse 3. I'm gonna jump down to 7. It says, For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And then this is talking about Esau. I'm going to jump down to verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
Right. We envious at the foolish. We see the so-called white man prosper. You got people that's we're always trying to be under their coattail. That's why I said the crumbs fell down. The little shit we get off the Lazarus table, that's the crumbs, man. We want to be. Our people want to be just like them. That's why they do things just like them. That's why you see in the industry that they turn their ass and they turn masculine men into fucking freaks, man.
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. And they try to, and they still act manly, but they fucking fags all the way around, man.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, low key Snoop Dogg. He tried to, man. If you can't tell Snoop Dogg is man, you crazy.
I got another one.
Okay. What you got?
Proverbs.
Proverbs.
Yeah.
Okay, read your Proverbs. Then the brother gonna jump in here. You had something to go with it?
Yeah. Go on.
The brother had something. You had something
to go with the wine.
Kind of.
This
we're gonna get back to it.
This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied.
Read it down time.
Okay, Proverbs chapter 27, verse 20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Well, yeah, that's talking about, that goes for everybody, but specifically Esau. His eyes can't be satisfied, just like hell, like a burning fire. You can continuously toss wood into it, it'll just keep going and going and going and getting bigger. And you can equate that to the heathens and Esau out here, because he has control of the world already, but he wants more. He has oil fields, outer space stations, he has the best weaponry, he has the best vehicles, air transportation with the helicopters, jets and planes, but he still wants more. He'll never be satisfied.
That's a good precept for what was read in Habakkuk, because it says that he enlargeth his basically enlargeth himself. He is as death in hell. Right. So basically wherever he goes, he consumes it.
He's a goddamn tornado. He suck everything out of your way.
Shoot, he can't as much chickens and stuff they be cooking and eating and stuff like that. They have put like GMOs in chickens where they can actually a chicken but grow like it's full size, right, in like 5 weeks, because he can't, he wants to take more, so he can't, pretty much, he wants to, in order for it to be more, he wants to do something, that's against the laws, so he can extract more out of it, so to the extent that he'll do that, to a chicken just so he can get money, make a profit off of it.
Right, because the GMOs, the food that we get has no nutrients in it. So all that hormones that they put in the chicken to make it grow, it goes into everybody else. And when you inherit it, you take it in, you ingested that. A chicken that's supposed to grow in 5 months, full grown, is full grown in 5 weeks. Can't walk, laying in shit. And then heart busting, and they still throw that shit on the conveyor belt to get cooked. Go ahead.
I was about to say, because I know brothers are probably familiar with it, but those chickens, they grow them up so fast that the legs break under the pressure of their body weight because their legs aren't fully mature yet. But all the fatness in their body after all the injections and shit, it's too much for their legs. So you got little chickens, they'll be walking 1 second, kneecap snap backwards. Now they laying on the ground chirping. You know, they can. That's when the people come and get them, chop them up, conveyor belt like the ox says, ship them out. And now you eating a chicken, you know, that probably has broken bones in it, you know, but you can't taste it. You know.
Right.
And these animals have spirits, man. Elephants. Like going on to like animals, just saying something real quick. Elephants, they have a revengeful spirit. If you treat an elephant like shit, it'll remember your ass, and when he get free, he'll find you and kill you. Yeah, in the kingdom, man, these animals gonna find you Edomites, right, and they gonna get your ass, man. Right. They gonna attack you, cause it's all Esau that be doing that shit, and that be breaking their legs, beating them up, punch them in the face and shit.
Put their head on the wall and shit.
The Lord gonna have it to where these animals start attacking you fucking devils, man. You goddamn Edomites. You so-called white people.
Right. We're gonna get back to the wine real quick. Go ahead, oh no, you got a precept real quick. Get that out, and then we go to that wine real quick.
This is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth. And fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Hey, 4 right there.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right. They don't keep the last Sabbath. They break every ordinance there is. It's because they break the ordinance just because that's them. The so-called white man, I told you, he's already a contrary to nature. He tears down rainforests, which brings oxygen on the earth. It's like he does everything that makes sure he does it to the place that he lives. He's the same chemtrails that he still sprays everywhere else. It doesn't matter with this man. As long as he's making money, that's what he want to do. He'll kill the whole earth for a last gold coin. Cause they don't give a fuck about no FRNs, man. They laughing at that shit when we accept that shit, because all you doing is receiving debt. Yeah, go ahead, double your debt. I give you $1, you give me 2 back. Go ahead, read that 7 again, huh? Right here.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah 7.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
Right, that's that philosophy. The wine is the philosophy of America. That you can be a homosexual, that you can marry an ape, a baboon, your horse. You can do anything in America. That's why it's Babylon. You can do all the wickedness you want to. The woman is over a man. The Israelite man is probably the one that's the Israelite man is a crook. When I heard a brother say, he said, because these people right here, our people, we probably fuck up neighborhoods and shit like that. Yeah. But y'all fuck up countries and shit. The so-called white man fuck up whole countries, man. Right. So go ahead, go with your scripture. Read everything you have.
Okay. Read the one first.
Oh yeah, read all of it.
Babylon, this verse 8. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed.
Go back.
No, you had it ready. Yeah, read 7 again. Read 7 all the way through.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, that's wine. Yeah, but we just trying to get a wine. That's wine. Yeah. Now we gonna keep going.
Okay, this is. I'm just reading Habakkuk 5 and 6 real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
But don't that indicate only certain people on earth that go into every nation and try to take and take and take and take till they can't take no more? It's supposed to be gold around here, man. It's supposed to be silver around here. It's supposed to be all type of precious metals in that water down there. It's, go ahead.
Hey, you got cows, you know, cows weren't supposed to be milked so much. So when you fucking greedy, you will literally try to